Greetings, loyal subjects of the Imperium of Man. I am Librarian Elias of the Adeptus Astartes. I am creating a series of recordings with the intent of educating the general populace of the dangers of the galaxy. All of this information comes from the Lexicanum, provided to me by the Adeptus Mechanicus. I will be reading verbatim from their archives. This recording will cover one of the many foes the Imperium has. The brilliant Necron tactician and his bodyguard, Nemesor Zahndrekh Vargard Obyron. Zahndrekh is a Necron Nemesor, or a prestigious military rank used by the Necrons, and ruler of the Sautek world of Gidrim. He is known as a military genius along the Eastern Fringe. Zahndrekh was born into the elite echelon of nobility. He had attended one of the Necrontyr's most celebrated military academies, where he met his close confidant and rival, Setek. It was there that he spent what he considers the best days of his life. After winning his commission, he was given an army and sent off to fight the separatists in Yama during the Wars of Secession. Vargard Obyron, already a veteran, was assigned to him during this time. As a reward for his triumph over Yama, he was given the world of Gidrim. The great sleep that all Necrons undertook following the fall of the Catan had damaged Zahndrekh's mind. Despite evidence that proves otherwise, he believes that he is still a Necrontyr of flesh and bone, working to crush the rebellions of the Wars of Secession. Despite that happening millions of years ago, he does not see his enemies as orcs, Eldar, or humans, but rather as rebellious fellow Necrontyr attempting to usurp the power of the Triarch. Zahndrekh has a strong sense of honor. Evidence of this is the phrase, "will without honor is nothing," which is attributed to him. In battle against an honored foe, he is against using any sorts of assassins, such as Necron wraiths, serpentine killers of the Necrons that are closer to the flayed ones than regular Necrons, as well as Necron death marks that are the snipers and assassins of the Necrons. Zahndrekh believes that enemy commanders should be captured rather than killed, treating them as respected Necrontyr leaders. As a result of his anachronistic beliefs and questionable grip on reality, many Necron lords, most notably those of his own royal court, believe it wise to remove him from power. Because of this, he has built up formidable defenses around himself. In particular, Vargard Obyron has been serving him as his personal bodyguard. By his campaigns, Gidrim rose from a small and insignificant planet on the fringes of the galaxy to the iron-handed governance of a dozen star systems. It is said that few Nemesors are as lauded for their military strategy as Zahndrekh, a near-peerless tactician. His battlefield acumen has won countless wars for the Necrons of the Sautek dynasty, and like other unique Necrons, Nemesor Zahndrekh has a set of war gear unique to himself. In battle, Zahndrekh wields a Staff of Light, identical to Nemesor Setek's, his rival's Staff of Light, save for the green light blazing from its power core, in contrast to Setek's blue. Zahndrekh also wields a phase shifter that can render him incorporeal to physical attacks. Next, we will talk about Vargard Obyron. Vargard Obyron is a powerful Necron warrior of the Sautek dynasty who serves as the personal bodyguard to Nemesor Zahndrekh. Unlike his master, he is well aware of the realities of his existence and is fully lucid, but has long since abandoned attempts to awaken Zahndrekh to reality. He attends to all the loose ends of his master's eccentricities and is extremely loyal, willing to give his life for Zahndrekh. Zahndrekh would have died long ago had it not been for Obyron, who has personally put down rebellions by members of Gidrim's court attempting to take advantage of the Nemesor's mental state as well as dispatching dangerous prisoners Zahndrekh has deemed honorable. In combat, the duo have proven to be almost undefeatable. Obyron's combat prowess was such that in 831, Millennium 41, he defeated both White Scar's captain, Khosrau Khan, and Eldar Ranger, Illic Nightspear, as well as many escaped prisoners in simultaneous combat. This is impressive due to Khosrau Khan being the White Scar's current Master of the Hunt, a title used by White Scar's captains that are tasked with hunting down a specific enemy every 25 years, whereas Illic Nightspear is an acclaimed Eldar Ranger that is said to know the Webway better than any other Eldar, save the Harlequins, while Obyron is the well-known bodyguard for Zahndrekh. He is a ferocious military commander in his own right. He also possesses the ability to cut through dimensions and reappear across the battlefield, taking with him any of the units that he commands. It is a great way to ensure Vargard Obyron's incredible skills are employed against the most worthy enemy. Obyron is also said to use this to appear at Zahndrekh's side should Zahndrekh ever appear in danger. This concludes the information regarding Zahndrekh and Obyron. More in-depth information regarding them will be recorded at a later date. This is Librarian Elias, signing